What is up, guys? It is the Big Man Bassing. If you guys saw the Instagram video, I don't have to go too much in depth because this is getting out of hand. What's up, guys? I just want to explain something real quick because at the beginning of this video I sound very argumentative towards bait stores, and that's not the case. I just was expressing to my buddy who was fishing with me at the time that not one person can push this. We're going to need the help of bait stores. We're going to need the help of the places that is the last contact with these people before they go out and fish, or before they go out and litter, or before they go out and do whatever. So if that's where I was kind of coming at the beginning of this video. Just, it makes sense when you watched. Now, I'm not calling out any bait store saying it's their fault, but I'm going to call on every single bait store in the area, Southwest Florida, that we need to come together and help fucking fishermen come to some kind of solution, because, you know, there's only so many places local that stock NLBNs. You know, there's only so many places local that stock some things. You know, there's only so many places local, I'm not facing this, there's only so many places local that do fishing. We don't have as many fishing stores or tackle shops in the area as we did 2 years ago. So here's my thing. We're gonna make a walk away from the road. I'm gonna come back and pick all this up. I gotta grab the truck anyways. But here's my thing. That all came with us when we got here. It can leave with us too. We all got trash cans at home. You can always ask your local bait store, hey, can I throw this out here? Because they have a big gas dumpster at the end of the plaza. They can always say yes. It's just, at the end of the day, there's already a war on fishermen. And it's getting ridiculous. And, you know, City of Cape Coral is going to put up more and more of these no trespassing signs. Kick people out of spillways like the Burnt Store spills. I can see it here probably in the next 5 years if this continues. So here's my little bit of call to arms. Fishermen, pick up your trash. Fishermen who aren't leaving trash behind. I'm not telling you to babysit these people and make them accountable for their actions, but how about this? We start picking up some trash. We all got 5-gallon buckets. This isn't something new for me either. I have preached the 5-gallon bucket challenge for probably since 2017, but I'm calling on some of these local bait stores now. Let's do something about it. You know, everyone talks about being the difference. Let's do the difference. I can't do it alone. I don't have 5-gallon buckets to hand out to people. I probably have 10, 15 at the house, but 10, 15 buckets ain't gonna do it. So I don't care if you're a bait and tackle store. I don't care if you're a big box store. I don't care if you're a captain. I don't care if you're a freaking YouTuber like me. Maybe you have thousands and thousands of followers out there. I have maybe 200. But either way, it's a good start somewhere if we can get this going. I'm going to be pushing the 5-gallon bucket challenge until we get people involved with it. Because at the end of the day, if we don't start being accountable for our actions and others, we're going to lose fishing spots. We're going to lose places to fish. We're going to lose the opportunity to be able and, you know, hang out underneath the bridge. I mean, there's fishing line just balled up and thrown there. There's drink cans over there. At the end of the day, it's, you know, we're judged. It's horrible, absolutely horrible that we as fishermen have to deal with, just deal with the repercussions of bad fishermen. You know, judged by the few, not by the many. And I'm gonna get my truck, pull over, and I mean, I'm gonna see how many other spots today are absolutely trashed, just to kind of get a grand scheme of things. Pull up to my normal spots, see how bad they are, and see what we can do to make them look better. So we showed up to our next spot. So this is one of my more favorite spots. I fished here a bunch in the past. A lot has changed here. They've cleared land, getting ready for, you know, new homes to come in and all that stuff, and all the Australian pines are gone since the hurricane got here. And I'm actually very surprised. I mean, this is normal for people to fish, and there's only like that little bit of trash. So this is a spot that gets pressured a lot because there's some people here that don't like fishermen, and they're very against people even being near their property, and I've dealt with them in the past. But I mean, that's going to get picked up. There's trash in the water. It is the end of a canal and a spill, so I mean, it's not horrible, but like I said, there's not really any trash. The city comes and cleans up the grates and do all that. So there's actually some maintenance that happens here with trash and grass removal. They'll actually be here soon, just basically cleaning this all up too. This is the south end of the Lake Kennedy chain. And then what I love about this spot so much, especially this time of year, really year round, the water's really clear. Did already catch a few fish here, just throwing the fly around for some peacocks. We got on a few small ones. I'll show those here as soon as I'm done with this little clip. But water's super clear. Let me take the old glasses off. You know, she's clear. Put this back on so I can see again. This is a spot that I fish heavily that I already picked trash up at. The city picks up trash here because they're cleaning out gutters and making sure it's not spilling down. So this is a prime example of what spots should look like, you know. So we're gonna head to another spot here in just a minute, and maybe I'll have some more fish to show you, and maybe even another clean spot for now. Such pretty fish sitting right there on that current line. So we just pulled up to the next spot. I don't even have to get out of the amount of trash here. Not only on that, but multiple times I've come here and there's just garbage bags full of rotting something. I assume it's fish, and I assume that these are people coming from maybe different parts of the country, and they're just dumping stuff, or some trashy white folk that don't want their garbage can smelling like what they caught for dinner. But when I come out here, this spot usually is beautiful and great. It's the old peacock spot down Chiquita. And I mean, there's just heaps and heaps of trash. Like, that's literally someone's trash from their house. Like, there's paper plates and Dawn, and there's it's one of those blue laundry detergent bottles. There's more stuff dumped in the tall grass. Some of the stuff was here from a prior video that I made about the 5-gallon bucket challenge. But like, you get to where people are fishing, and you know, there's a Seagar spool piece, there's all this, it's screen, worm tops, a mattress, the rest of a mattress that looks like a wooden table, slatting, more bottles of water, Wise Guys bag, some Coors, plenty of Red Bull and Busch Light, more worm tops. And I know fishermen that fish here, and it's actually here's the top half of a bait bucket, plenty of other stuff, some pallets, someone's, is that a cheese bag? Yeah, like, it's sad. Like, this is how, you know, a no trespassing sign gets thrown up and doesn't let people come back here, because it's already getting built. Like, none of these homes, if you guys remember this spot, there were no homes over there. There was just trees over there. There was just trees over here. And the cool thing is there's mega fish in here. There's big bass, there's big peacocks, there's even red-tail catfish in here. But no. We trash it. We trash it. Thankfully, I got trash bags in the truck, and I'm going to clean up a little bit here before we take off out of here, and a few more spots. So I'm going to try to clean up as much as I can today. Obviously, I'm not taking, like, you know, hygiene products with me that I've already seen that I didn't record. But I'll be picking up shit like this and other crap. Oh, a tire. Anyone need a freaking tire? Anyways, I'm going to fish a bit, and then we're going to clean up. Well, I think that's an improvement. We literally got a whole ass fucking garbage bag just from the little entrance here. Here you go. So we're gonna put a tag on and get going. Trust me, I pack my own trash out. How dirty is my truck 90% of the time?
I'm not sure.
Thanks. But
pretty cool.
Yeah, I pack my own trash out, y'all. You should too.
Yes, you should.
So guys, we have made it to the last spot. I'm still stepping in fishing line at the moment. There's a hook on it somewhere. I'll deal with that in a second. We got some nice green line around my feet. It's the end of the day. We started this adventure about 1, 2 o'clock. So I mean, I think we've been pretty successful trying to get this fishing line out from around my feet. Just gonna hook on it somewhere. But anyways, but we filled up 3 whole bags of trash at 4 fishing spots. So if that says anything, you know, still wrapped somewhere. I'll cut it here in a second. But we're getting ready to head back to the house. I gotta go offload my trash, and yeah, I'll kind of go over a little bit of recap once I'm home. All right, guys, so that was today's video. Like I said at the beginning, it wasn't meant to sound argumentative towards bait stores. Let's get to a better light. Wasn't meant to sound argumentative towards bait stores. It's never been that way. I've worked in bait stores. I've told people this countless times in bait stores, and it's nothing that we can't fix as people. So whether it means you pack your own trash out, or just you go to a spot like I do and, you know, fill up a 5-gallon bucket, put it in a trash bag, or fill up a 5-gallon bucket and go take it home and put it in your trash can. I mean, it's trash night. That's what I did. I came home with the 3 bags that I filled up and put them in my trash can. Now, there are things we can do to stop this from happening. One is just littering in general. And it's just simple things we can do. I mean, honestly, is what it comes down to. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or anything, hit me up here on YouTube or message me on Instagram. I respond normally fairly quickly. I'm not a huge platform, so I can still respond fairly fast. So if you guys have any questions, or you guys want to try to do some kind of 5-gallon bucket cleanup, or you're another influencer or a bait store that wants to do this, I don't have any rewards to give people for doing good things, but maybe if we had some incentive or something like that. I'm not asking for a handout from anybody or asking for anyone to hand something out just for cleaning up trash. But if we could make an event, or maybe a few other people who are YouTubers or local influencers or stuff like that can get together, and maybe we can come up with events in our areas. You know, maybe somebody up in Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, Cape Coral, Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, wherever, we can do just kind of a cleanup day. Or maybe take a few hours out of a day and do a cleanup day. It doesn't have to be Star Spangled Awesome, but making a difference somewhere is the first step. You guys, like always, get out there and hook into your next memory. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.